Hi guys, it's Didi, and today I'm gonna talk about the story from my college experience, and it was actually from one of the parties that I went to. And it's not about the party; it's actually about running away from the party. And for people who don't know, because I didn't know this, I'm from Europe, so I'm from Serbia. Our parties are completely different, and I mean, parties in America, I'm not gonna judge completely because I don't know, I've never been to other places in college. I've been to New Jersey in college. But there, if you're not 21, you ain't shit. Like, you literally can't do anything. Like, I literally went from going to clubs when I'm 16 in Serbia to coming here, and they stamp you, first of all, when you go anywhere. But before you're 21, you literally have to go to these basements with pipes and hide from the cops and act like you're this secret agent. You're a spy. You have to hide from the cops, like they can't get you. Then the parties have to get quiet. The cops come around. The party gets busted all the time. You have to run because if you get caught and you get ticketed, like your career can be, you're done with your career. Or people who want to be teachers, they can't be teachers because they have this thing on the record. So it's really serious. I mean, like, but it's also interesting, kind of. But the parties, that's what it's all about. Like, you go there and you wait for the party to get busted, because eventually it does get busted, and then you run. And thank God, I mean, I was athletic, so I was always really good in jumping fences. But that's basically the whole point. So, because I was on the basketball team, this one time we had a recruit. So that means that this girl wants to maybe potentially go to our school, and our coaches really wanted this girl because she was really good at basketball. So we wanted her on the team. So she was looking for colleges. So she's younger, and what we do usually, I was her host. So what we do is we show them around campus, and then at night we take them to some really good party so they can think like, oh wow, like it's really good party life over here, nightlife, blah blah blah. So they think that this is a really good school for me. So that's what we did. So it was this girl, a freshman, and another girl, and we took her out to this really good party. We heard there's a track party, blah blah blah. They're always good. So we went to this house, and the party, like, we heard that it's getting busted. So the people were like, oh, shut up, shut up, shut up. Like, we were in this basement, and they were like, just shut up, cops are outside, shut up. Like, so the whole point is, if the cops show up, you have to hide. You have to exist, like, you have to pretend like the party doesn't exist. So everyone hides in the house, act like, oh, like, what party, what are you talking about? So we all hide in the basement, and everyone's quiet, and literally there's blinds, the house, like, around the house, like, they turn off all the lights. It's literally like crazy. I mean, it's some other shit, but that's another thing. Anyways, so we knew that cops were outside, and the girl who was in charge of the house was like, shut up, like, and we saw, it just didn't feel good. Like, people wouldn't shut up. It was getting crazy, and me and this girl were like, listen, we're taking these two girls out, and we're going. And because we didn't want to take any risk, we have this girl with us, and if she, like, first of all, she will never come back if she gets arrested or something. Like, she's not coming to this school. Her parents are gonna kill us, and our coaches are gonna kill us. So I mean, not the good thing. So we decided that we're gonna leave the house. We're all really drunk, but we're gonna act like we're sober, and we can always handle our shit. Like, me and this girl were always good, like, but still, we have these other two girls, they're drunk. But anyways, we were like, listen, you're gonna act sober, we're gonna leave the house, the cops are gonna be there looking at us, so act completely sober, say hello, we're gonna get in a cab, and we're leaving the party. So we somehow convinced this girl to let us leave the house. So we finally leave. I mean, we're leaving. So the way this girl was like fighting with us, all of this, I was like, listen, let us out. Like, we were bigger than her, so it was good. And she was like, okay, but like, be really quiet. So I'm the first one who goes out. So I open the door. Really, I'm completely sober. I have my shit together. So I open the door. Like, I tell these other three girls to go out. I'm kind of like taking care of them, closing the door, saying goodbye. I'm coming next to them. So now it's like four of us walking, and it's literally, we see the cops on the street. They're just waiting. There's two cops, like, the cars parked, and the cops are in front of it, and they're just, they're looking at us. But we're acting like it's all cool. Like, we're not doing anything wrong. They don't know that we're drunk. We're just leaving the house. That's it. Oh my God, there's something in my eye. Anyways. So Now all four of us are walking towards the cops, kind of like Sex and the City, you know, like we're slow motion walking, and I'm kind of catching up behind them to also walk, you know, because but I'm also like, I'm really chill. And at some point, we're walking, and I see that my feet are wet. I feel that they're wet, and I look down, and I'm sinking. I realize that I'm standing in the middle of the pool. So the pool was freaking covered and I didn't even see it. And I'm walking on the pool cover, completely sinking. So I'm not like a few steps away from the ground. I am literally in the middle of the freaking pool. And I'm the only one who's walking on the pool. All three other girls are walking on the grass. But the cover was green, you know, and it was dark outside, and I somehow didn't see it because I was so focused on other people that I didn't even see where I was looking. So now I'm slowly sinking more and more like this. Literally. So I have to act like, who would believe that my idiotic self honestly didn't see that. Like, I'm not drunk, I just really didn't see it. So I like start to casually walk, like, you know, try to literally climb myself up, you know, and kind of get to the edge. To say the least, I was completely wet up to my knees. Somehow, I have no idea, like, no, the other girls didn't even notice this, except one. She saw me in the corner of her eye, and she was like, like, she was like, we're screwed. Like, it was that kind of look, but she pretended she didn't see me. And then I somehow, like, I literally, like, jumped out of the pool, and you can hear the splash, like, psh, like, and I was wearing jeans, and I had flats. They were soaked. I mean, I literally swam. Do you understand? I sink, like, I started sinking, and then I, like, got myself up. And so I'm completely wet, I'm dripping, and you can hear, you know, like while I'm walking. And now I'm, like, also trying to kind of catch up and, like, also act cool, like I'm still sober, even though I'm completely dripping. Thank God I was the last one, so the cops didn't see it, except one lady cop. I know that she saw me. And I caught her eye. She saw the whole thing happen. She's the only one who saw it, and she was literally like she was so disappointed. And I think that she couldn't even react, you know, from what she just saw. So I was like, you know, kind of smiled at her. I was like, hello, you know, and we we turned the corner and we got in the cab, and like, whoosh, I was completely wet up to my knees, like dripping. So I have no idea what happened. Like, literally, God was helping us. So because the other three girls were literally covering me, so no one saw that except this one lady who was obviously an angel. So yeah, that happened. Thank God we didn't get in trouble. We got in trouble many other times, but that time we didn't. So that was really good. And I was wondering if you guys have any crazy stories that happened from college, or how are you running away from the cops, or whatever, any kind of stories. I just let's share this experience, because I bet that people have stories like this. And have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed the story. Mwah.